seem like you're in a big hurry, Vault Dweller. What's the rush? Huh. Picked a fine day to leave your asshole, didn't you, turd? I don't envy you. You're going to get your mouth shot off out here.
No.
Follow the map marker Dr. Rossman set. We have to get moving. This place won't be free of radiation for long. I agree. The radiation is already beginning to fall this way. We should move before it reaches us. With any luck, we'll stay ahead of it. Dr. Rossman had friends at a house just west of here at the top of a mountain. Your science literacy should come in handy along our journey. It's impressive that you can keep it in your mind in spite of what just happened. That's because you're experiencing the same battle fatigue I am. It isn't a pleasant sensation, I assure you. Come on, follow the map marker Dr. Rossman set in your Pip-Boy. We can rest at the safe house until this wears off. I'll follow your lead.
Look who it is. The chief girl. In your face. Oh yeah? Well, I lost mine a long time ago. I've always been alone. And now that I'm out here, I like it that way. No good to me. You waste space, and I don't like you. Fine. I'll let the trollop live. That way all the boys can use her as their personal cum bucket. Great.
The house we're headed to is up ahead. You can either join us or stay here and rot. Your choice. The house is this way. Follow me.
Holy shit! I never thought I was going to see you again. When I left the vault and started walking away, I had no idea there was anyone left. How did you get out? The main doors were all shut, and I sealed the way behind me as I left. Just look. No matter how far from the vault we may get, Jen Hale is a twat, and I want nothing to do with her. So, you're the mighty leader then, eh, tough guy? Newsflash, we're in hell. We don't have any directions. There are no rules. Whoa, okay, fine. I was getting ahead of myself, I get it. Put away the stick. No one on our side, if that's what you mean. So far I've been alone except for the giant mutant bugs and my rifle. I'm going to make camp tonight. Then I'm going to take this road west until I find the nearest pack of raiders. I'm going to hunt them down, take their shit, find a way into their base, and figure out where they took my tribe. Follow you where? This road looks like it leads nowhere. Well, if Dr. Rossman thinks it's a good plan, then all right. Let's go. Wait, what happened to Dr. Rossman? Why isn't he here? That's so sad. I'm sorry. He was a great man. I'll miss him. He's probably the only one I'll remember in a few years. Come on, let's get to this house and see what we can find. Maybe there's some old ammo we can pick up to help us on our way.
We're all that's left. There were so many of us running through the caverns. Someone else must have made it.
I didn't see anyone else after we took out the turrets. I think the Enclave got them.
Well, those freaks outside, who the hell were they? Looks like they were kicking the Enclave's ass.
They were Dragon's elite psychos. The raiders that enslaved my tribe. They're the ones I'm gonna kill.
Then you're in luck. It looks like the Vault's reactors blew them all to hell along with the rest.
No, that was only a small raiding party. There are thousands of them out there, and we need to take them out.
This is the house Dr. Rossman told us about. I remember him bringing me here when I first woke up from my delirium. We should find out what happened to the people that lived here, then get some rest. I'll take first watch. We're on one of the highest points in the mountains. The cold air should fall down the slopes and push any heavy particles downwind. The valleys will be dangerous heading back towards the vault. Radiation is a constant danger. Watch your pit, boy. I'll search the house for a map. We'll have to get to safety somewhere populated where the Enclave is afraid to operate. We can set our own objectives from there. Maybe we can find work with the locals. The NCR always has contract jobs available. Or settle with a tribe. For now, I think your first concern as de facto leader of this gang of misfits is to keep them from falling apart. You saved these people. You are responsible for them. Whatever your reasons were at the time, they still see you as the kid they grew up with, the one they never expected to need as a leader. Now you have to make them see that you deserve your authority. In our anarchy, power is your only justification. Use it. You have to use your strongest trait to shock them, and follow it with a damn good speech. Politics and fancy words won't get you far out here in the dust, but where we're going, you should have that extra weapon on hand. It looks like you'd better get started. When you can't stand it anymore, fire a single shot into the ceiling.
When the fuck did you turn into goddamn She-Hulk? Are you on Psycho? Jesus, one drugged out maniac is enough.
If you don't want to fight, then that's your deal. I have a mission, and I'm going to see it through.
Are you serious? I think that your plan is suicide. We barely made it out of the vault alive. We can't face an army.
You're just cowards. I've studied the vault archives for years. I know everything about them.
Your crazy half-cocked delusions are gonna get you shot. Look, how the hell did you get out of the vault so fast anyway?
There's another way out. Through the reactor's emergency vent. I closed it off and made my way outside.
What? The only way to initiate the self-destruct is to close off the shaft. You allowed the Overseer to do what he did.
What the fuck?
Hey, thank you for saving me in the vault. I really appreciate the way you treated me back there. I would have just stayed down in that room until... well, I'd be dead if not for you. Thank you. Alright, I'll wait here until you find what you're looking for.
That was a good speech. Better than what I could do. I feel a little better knowing one of us can actually lead. Thanks.
We'll talk when we get settled. Just give me a minute.
That was some speech you gave. Let's hope you can hold this little team together long enough to stick to your promises. Good. I'm going to hold you to it. When we find our tribe, we'll fix all of this.
Well done. You managed to keep our little tribe together. Dysfunctional as it is, we're all still alive.
Of course. Complete everything you need to do and we'll prepare in the morning.
Just one. Find any food and water left in the cellar and distribute it to our companions. They need it as much as you do. And lastly, if you haven't found a suitable change of clothes, you should scavenge what you can. Any one of us still wearing a vault suit gives away our origin. That may not be in our best interest as we meet strangers along the road. The clockwork mind on your arm to them just looks like magic. Very few will understand its origin except as black magic of the old gods. Only a few generals and businessmen may ever have any idea what it really is. We should try to avoid them. There's a legend of a small device like ours, one that can fit in the palm of your hand. If you find one, you should use it to hide your origin. Finally, you're awake. I was worried your restlessness was more than just a fever dream. It seems trouble has found us. We have to get ready. There were raiders coming up the road. They were carrying torches, so we spotted them. They saw a silhouette in the window. Now they're calling us out. That's your call. Their leader's positioned down the hill just behind cover. You can try to talk them down, or we can try and fight.
Vault dwellers, we know you're all up there. Come on out now. We might let y'all in.
I think that's our cue to respond. Set up along the door and see what you can do.
Don't please just stop us finding the little house. We took their kids buried. I'm gonna give you a countdown. You ain't out here in 10, y'all gonna be dead. Offers get swept off the table. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oops, missed down here. Shit. Shit. That was good. Get him, boy.
go, I'll follow.
It's time for us to get the hell out of here before more show up. Come on, down the mountain. Good idea. The road to I-15 is long. We'll need provisions. Loot the bodies and let's get moving. We might want to change our clothes, too. Any Vault-Tec gear with the 18 on it will give us away. That isn't in our best interest.
Follow.
Shada! Shada! Hey! You out there, you friend or foe? Ha! Well met, stranger. It's good to hear somebody still has a sense of humor in these woods. Come over here and join me by the fire. It'll be good to have some company, and I aim to find out what that racket was last night. So, you come up from that vault in the mountains? I wasn't expecting to see any of your kind alive again. What happened? Well, everybody in California heard something. As for that story, it seems you're in luck. I have a fire going and I have all the time in the world. That makes sense. The Enclave has been a bug up El's Dragon's ass for months now. Been hiding secrets from us lately. The old mine has been supplying them with uranium ore and serving as a staging area for their activities going on a decade. But El's Dragon and his men caught wind of their plan to raid the vault, so he and Nos sprung a trap to capture all of the Enclave's gear. Looks like it might have been quite a haul. Nos came back in one of them vertibirds like some kind of badass. I'm sure he'll use it to make a war on the NCR seem winnable. That's when I decided to leave. Their blood is as red as mine, and I don't intend to spill it. Who knows? Crazy bastards. Probably just looking for information, or slaves. You did pick up on the fact that they're all insane, right? The Enclave didn't serve us. They served themselves. When they showed weakness, we struck their throats and eliminated that threat. We don't take kindly to people outside our circle nosing in on our business. In the past, that was a good thing. We could maintain our ranks, stave off hostility, and defend ourselves. We conquered this area with ease. With this latest haul, we grew stronger, but we made an open gesture that we will betray our allies. And as you can see, there are far bigger and older threats than the Enclave in California. I want out, before it's too late. Well, this is the first big fork in the road you'll come across. All the roads west of here are a mess. North you got Black Bear. If you want to live a long and healthy life, don't go that way. Athens Tech Mine is up there, home of the Raiders. They have towers all in line of sight of each other and send troops to respond to threats. Odds are you'll stumble into a town along the road and get ambushed. They'll be out looking for you. The road that heads east will take you along the ridge and out into the desert. I suggest you stay on it. It's a hell of a trip, but Union City is out along 138, past the I-15 Beltway. Raiders got it choked off, so you may want to go around it. If anyone is out there to help you, it's going to be the Union. That's NCR territory now. Past that, you just keep moving to LA. As for me, well, I'm just going to continue my journey. You too, kid. I hope you find some of your legacy out there. You've got a lot to live up to, if you manage.
Yeah? Do you need something?
I believe he's the tired old man he says he is. He likes to talk, share his stories. He's never been important before, but he's been part of many events. He just wants to have an influence in his old age. The survivalists have been deluded by the raider tribes they've merged. We've seen their actions ourselves, betraying the Enclave and hunting us. If they have truly begun to lose control of the war bands, they'll have to engage the NCR soon. The raider tribes are violent, bloodthirsty. Years of psycho abuse and living as outlaws in the radioactive wastes has devoured their brains. They are dogs kept under chains by their masters. There really isn't much of a choice. With the raiders choking off the valley, there's no way out. We're trapped in San Bernardino. If we want to make it to the desert alive, we should head to Union City. While I don't trust the NCR, I trust the raiders to try and kill us. They're predictable that way.
Hey. Union City is not where we're going to find our tribe. The NCR are just a bunch of politicians and thieves. Look, I read every terminal in Vault 18. I've been browsing their mission reports since I was 12. The NCR is bad news for us. Dr. Rossman was betrayed by NCR politicians and private contractors twice. He ended up hiding from them and locking us in the vault for years. Athens is where all my research led me to think our parents are held by the raiders. I have pictures of the mine. I can get us in there. There's a slave camp that has a blue star above it. We need to get there. Your tribe could be there too.
You're gonna get beat by a girl.
Put your weapons down, stranger. I'm not ordered to kill you. My boss wants you alive. Surrender and come quietly. It's that, or we're gonna have to start getting rough. What you did wrong is what you did right. You took care of Jackson and his men for us. That's a big step in the right direction. I don't expect you to understand our ways, but you showed us you're resourceful. A survivor. That's respectable to us. Now, are you gonna come along quietly, or do I have to get violent? Well, ain't you a firebrand? You'll be lucky if the boss doesn't just shoot you. Boys, stun grenades. I'm hit!
You really think this is the Vault Dweller?
I know what I saw. This is the fucking one.
Huh, they're awake.